In the last week, we have seen the world change. And to all those who wondered if the Buzzcocks beacon still burns as bright, at this time, in this moment, we have proved once more that the true strength of our pop quiz comes not from the funkiness of our theme tune or the scale of our glittering celebrity bookings, but from the enduring power of our ideals, the intros round, next lines, and the one where you guess a man out of a lineup of other men. Phil, I love you more than you can imagine, and you have earned the puppy that is coming with us to the green room. And tonight's guest captain was born in a time when someone like him couldn't be a team captain, for two reasons. Because he was from the Midlands, and because of the greyness of his skin. He is 106 years old. It's Frank Skinner, everybody! And on his team tonight, according to the biography on her website, she needs no introduction. And if they couldn't think of anything to say about the old sporty bastard, why should we? It's Melanie Chisholm. And he's the lead singer from Does It Offend You? Yeah. Was he our first choice of booking? Yeah. Am I a liar? Perhaps. It's James Russian. And on Phil's team this evening, he's the host of T-Force Everybody Loves Little Chris, with guests such as Katy Perry, Pink and Will Young. How come he gets all the good bookings and we can only get Little Chris? It's Little Chris! And he's from Lee and Herring, my favourite comedy duo of the 90s. Sorry, Frank, I know you're a big fan of Punt and Dennis. It's Richard Herring! Those are the teams. Now clap or leave. So we begin with Guess Who? Frank, Melanie and James, look at this.
My gosh, don't you just know it? I'm not trying to...
You're fit, but my gosh, don't you know it? A song Mike Skinner wrote when he saw old Grandpa Skinner climb the stairs all by himself. Well done, Frank. And do you think I'm sexy? Of course I do, Rod. Even though I'm 63, absolutely. And it's not just because I'm rich. No, no. Oh, good. So can I borrow a tenner then, you sexy old git? So that was Mike Skinner's The Streets with Fit But You Know It, and Rod Stewart with Do You Think I'm Sexy? But which of them kicked a football off stage at a Cardiff concert and broke a sculptor's finger?
They broke a sculptor's finger?
Yes.
Can we answer straight away and get done with the jokes and then just...
What do you not like jokes?
I like funny ones.
God, I like famous bands.
What can I say?
Funny enough for you?
Don't rile him too early. Right, I went to an audience with Rod Stewart. You know those an audience with things? And he decided...
Was that when Emma sang with him?
It might well have been,
Yeah,
yeah. Beautiful.
There,
yeah. What a voice she's got. So...
He's got a nice voice.
She has got a lovely voice. It's frail, though, isn't it?
You can't even remember what her voice sounds like, can you?
I can. It was like... And he was going, you... And he wiggled his bum and everyone applauded. I enjoyed it.
I actually quite fancy Rod Stewart. I've got a bit of a man crush on Rod Stewart.
What? On Rod?
Rod, yeah.
What kind of a band is this that you're in?
What is it about him that you like?
If you're a straight male, you're allowed two guys that you think, if I had to, I might.
And
he's one of them.
And the other one?
Sean Connery, of course.
James, you're a good-looking boy. Come over here and lay down.
They're both Scottish. Why is it? Is there anything particular?
It's not the Scottish thing. It's just like, you know, some guys are just sexy guys, and you're just like, even if you're a male and you're heterosexual. I don't know. Rod's got some moves, man. When he pulls that little squat, when he squats, I almost see his packet. Like, there's just something about him where you're like,
what is it about? I mean, to me, gay, straight, it's that you fancy like old men.
Anyway, Rod Stewart.
He's into football, isn't he?
Rod's into football.
And he plays football.
Yeah, wait,
so he's
so's
probably quite
Mike.
handy. Oh, is he?
yeah.
Do you know Mike Skinner?
I've met him once and I did a thing for him recently, so...
But he's so young.
I reckon it's Rod.
Do you think it's Rod?
Well, Rod certainly used to kick footballs into the crowd. That was his thing. Which isn't easy with kitten heels. But I don't think it was deliberate. I doubt if say it was Rod, I doubt if he spotted an artist's smock in the crowd and thought, oh, bloody sculptors, and then aimed.
Might have just been taking perspective, that's what they do.
So, Mel C.
Yes.
The big Spice Girls reunion.
Yes.
When can we expect that?
Spice Girls jokes. They're wearing thin, aren't
But this is a new one about the reunion. What was there? So there was one song.
Oh, what, you mean a new single?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know it wasn't very catchy, but I remember it.
No, I agree, it wasn't a very good song.
Don't
Mel,
don't let him drag you into
No,
it.
it's fine. I was always against doing new material anyway. That was just a record company thing, trying to market the greatest hits.
Well, you've gone slightly bitter, if you don't mind me saying.
Mind me ask, why did you stop, like, halfway through? You were, like, halfway through the tour and you stopped.
Why couldn't it last forever?
I know you'd like it too, Simon, but it just...
It wasn't long enough. It was like, was it 3 months?
4 months.
4?
4 months.
Can I just say that usually on this show people interrupt. Little Chris raised his hand. How sweet.
Are you going to do Spice World the movie too?
I very much doubt it. Would you like to see it?
How old were you when the Spice Girls came out? Like 8 or something?
8, yeah.
Who was your favourite?
Jerry.
Was it a big movie?
I actually always fancied Sporty.
Oh, yeah.
Me, Sean Connery, Rod Stewart.
All right, what about Mike Skinner and Rod Stewart?
I think we feel it's Rod. And I think he's more likely to get the artistic community in the crowd. And I think maybe they were holding up, a lighter, and the finger was struck, and that was that.
You're saying Rod Stewart?
Yes.
You're right, it is Rod Stewart. There you go. It was Rod Stewart. The fan considered suing after the singer broke his little finger with one of the many footballs he kicked off stage during a Cardiff concert. Rod Stewart recently drew penises on McFly's passports, forcing them to send off for new ones. It wasn't the first time one of his in-flight showbiz pranks backfired. Who could forget the day he tickled Buddy Holly's pilot? Right, Phil, Richard and little Chris, why not watch this?
But we're never gonna survive.
We're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. He's still very much alive, but some of his more sensible friends sadly perished. It's Seal. And Beck is a firm believer in Scientology, a religion which, whatever our lawyers tell us, is clearly based on a steaming pile of perfectly valid ideas. That was Seal with Crazy and Beck with Sex Laws, but which of them proposed to his fiancée in an igloo on a Canadian mountain?
Surely the risk of polar bear mauling alone is not a good idea, you know. Maybe that's how he got the scars. Seal.
Seal is married to Heidi Klum, isn't he? The German supermodel.
She's called Heidi. It's definitely Seal. Heidi, that's it. If you've got one with an Alpine name, you've got to check that it works well in cold temperatures. Haven't you, little Chris?
Yeah. What are you going on about,
Come on, it's all right.
Is there one down in the thing? There's a lonely goat.
She's
called Heidi, isn't she?
No, she's not.
Now, you're 18, aren't you?
Yep.
But you look even younger. Have you had any work done? You've got a TV show, a star-studded TV show.
I have.
Talk us through some of the guests who have been on it.
I've had Pink, The Feeling, The Saturdays, The Sugar Babes.
Who has been your favourite celeb guest so far?
Let's say Pink. She's cool.
Did a little poo just come out there? Sorry. I mean, a little poo. I could be your sidekick. Who makes sure that your guests are of such a high calibre? Have you got a good booker?
Yep, Sarah.
Have you ever had to say, well, I've never heard of this person myself, but if you say so?
No, I haven't, no.
Oh, lucky you. We'll talk in a minute about your new single and everything. It'll be exciting. Have you got a new single?
No.
Fine.
We just found him outside. He was in the web room downloading Old Fellas Reunited.
Have you ever been halfway through interviewing somebody about their single or their show or whatever
and burped?
And burped? That wasn't my question, but go on. Have you?
Yeah.
Who were you interviewing? And you burped?
Yeah.
I once did a little fart in front of Mystique. Very small. And we used to sit on plastic chairs, and it really reverberated. But I'm still here. One of those men proposed to his wife in an igloo. Which one do you think, little Chris?
I reckon it's probably seal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't Beck of Scandinavian?
Oh.
Don't give us clues.
I don't know if he is.
He's a Scientologist, I think, so he would do something as crazy as building an igloo and proposing it.
Do you have any opinions on Scientology?
Well, I wouldn't want to offend any Scientologists watching, but you are clearly
perfectly valid.
I'm going to have to rush you for an answer.
Seal.
Seal. You're right. It is seal. You're right. It was Seal. He flew Heidi Klum by helicopter to the top of a glacier where he proposed to her in a specially built igloo. Seal was friends with both Freddie Mercury and Princess Diana. Annoyingly, he still refuses to befriend Lorraine Kelly. What? Oh, what? Do you think I hate Lorraine Kelly? Obviously, I don't... This is so embarrassing. Obviously, I don't hate Lorraine Kelly. Let me explain. We've got a random target generator on the show that picks the names for us. It could have been anyone. Look, we'll do it again. Seal was friends with both Freddie Mercury and Princess Diana. Annoyingly, he still refuses to befriend... Lorraine Kelly... Oh, no. Oh. What a... That's never happened. I don't know. Next up, it's the Pride of Britain award-winning intros round. Frank and James, here are yours for Melanie Chisholm.
Thank you very much.
Have a good time, Melanie Chisholm.
Thank you, Simon Amstel.
I'll start on this one, right?
Yeah.
Diddly 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 diddly.
Bum, 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 bum,
Any ideas, Melanie?
Bit John Merrick over here.
Yeah.
I just haven't got a clue.
All right, I'll pass it over.
It was a wonderful version of Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears.
Correct, how it should have sounded.
I think the mistake might have been not having Melanie doing the singing. She's a really good singer.
Yeah, thanks.
That's all right.
It's the first time anyone's ever said that on this show.
Well, compared to Frank Skinner.
How many number one singles do you have, Richard Herring? Anyway,
Mel, you all right?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we all thought you were a lesbian? That was weird, wasn't it? Why was that?
I think because I had short hair, tattoos, and I didn't have a boyfriend.
Why did you pretend to be a lesbian?
I thought I'd sell my records.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course now it's just a silly rumour. You're pregnant now, you've got a...
Well, you know what? I'm trying to sell my records.
Being pregnant.
There's a child and a branch of Zavi up there.
Are you calling me fat?
Yeah, I'm calling you fat.
What trimester are you in, by the way?
My third trimester starts today.
Oh, congratulations.
27 weeks today.
fantastic news.
Thank you.
Yes. And which of the Spice Girls' children would you least like it to turn out like?
They're all lovely.
Which would you say is the worst mother?
Can you imagine if I, seriously just said one of
Just
them?
say, oh, it's Emma. She's a real awful bitch. Here we go. Go on, one more song.
dun, 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 dun,
I'm pretty sure I've got this one. I think it's Scouting for Girls.
With?
She's So Lovely.
Correct, it's actually sounded. Yay! So that was She's So Lovely by Scouting for Girls. She's So Lovely has proved to be a huge hit with its catchy refrain using the simple chord progression: smug, cheeky, smug, cheeky, smug, smug, cheeky, cheeky, smug, smug, cheeky, cheeky. We also heard Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. The Tears for Fears song Shout features the line shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I could do without. I'll tell you who I could do without. The Edge, yeah. Up yours, The Edge. The Edge. Right, Phil and Lil, here are yours for Richard Herring.
Yes. Phil and Lil?
Phil and Lil.
Yeah. Phil and Lil.
You're a bit taller than I expected, little Chris.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Phil's a bit shorter.
Right, One, two... Oh, hang on.
My cheeks won't stop smiling. That's all I've ever wanted from a guest. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, I know!
So this is a bit modern, I'm guessing.
Bow, wow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. Jum, jum, dum, 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 dum,
Wait, it could be a trick, it could be Ghostbusters 2. Is it Ray Parker Jr.?
With
the theme from Ghostbusters.
It's correct, it's actually sounded.
Yeah, cool.
Your second album came out this year, Lil.
Yeah.
It was called What's It All About? This is, of course, one of the great philosophical questions. What conclusions did you draw?
Girls and money and cars and stuff.
Finally!
He's got very snaky hips, I noticed, during that dance.
Yeah, you did a little dance there.
Do your pants show above your jeans?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Well...
Yes. This is the thing. I just come back off holiday and Mum hasn't washed any of my clothes, so I've got really embarrassing bright blue
go on,
pants
let's see him. Go on.
I've told...
Yeah. Pregnant Spice Girl wants to see your pants. You get them out this minute, young man!
What has this show become?
They're embarrassing, aren't they? They're embarrassing.
I saw James leaning over for a look.
You just gave that away for free. It's you show me yours, I'll show you mine. That's the first rule.
1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 down,
I've got it. Yeah. It's from the punk band,
Yes.
The Clash.
Yes.
And it is I Fought the Law, and Yet the Law Won.
Correct, it's actually sounded.
Oh, I'm old.
So that was I Fought the Law by The Clash. The Clash's producer once poured a bottle of wine into a piano to make it sound better. The song was a success, but the piano became an alcoholic and was last seen being fingered in an alleyway by Jules Holland. Round 3 is the Identity Parade. Frank James and Melanie Chisholm. How about a 60s beat combo for the audience only? Here's the Hollies.
Just one look, and I knew that you were my only one.
That was the Hollies in 1964 with Just One Look. But which of our lineup is bass player Eric Haydock? Is number 1, Just One Look? Number 2, Just One Conviction? Number 3, Just One Kiss and I promise I'll leave? Number 4, just wondering if we get paid in cash for this? Or number 5, Just Once with Mel B, but she made me?
There are two faces that look familiar to me.
I think number 2's been on a lineup on this show before.
I think number 5 has been on Treasure Island. I haven't got any bread and cheese. It's 1 or 3, I think. Did one ever do Blockbusters? If I had to... You know, what do you think? I mean, do you remember the Hollies, James?
No. But I think 3 looks like a... he looks like a musician.
I just realised, Melanie, you're sort of here not promoting anything. You're just here, what, for the fun, because you love quizzes? What's the deal?
I'm here because I love the show.
Are you only here because you heard Jerry Halliwell might be having a dinner party?
Not once did you ever sort of... bit drunk. Sort of like...
But we've all snogged each other.
Oh, wicked!
What happened to your obsession with old men?
When you snog Victoria, do you find her face a bit sharp?
It was just a fun, girly, drunken, you know...
Yeah.
But Jerry and Mel B took it too far, and it eventually led to the split. Those bloody lesbos. Well, your words, not mine, Mel.
I think it's number 3.
I'll go with you on that.
OK, shall we go for 3? Yeah. We think that the former bass player with the Hollies is number 3.
You're saying number 3? Let's find out. With the real Eric Haydock, please step forward. Number 3. Number 4. Oh! Wow. Now playing in new group, the Hitmen, Eric Haydock, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Haydock. OK. Let's carry on the fun. Phil, Lil and Richard, how about some UK garage? For the audience only, here's Distant Sounds.
First you can look and you will find it. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Well, we all remember Distant Sounds in 2002 with Time After Time, but which of our lineup is singer Robbie Beaumont? Is number 1, Time After Time? Number 2, Chases After Pigeons? Number 3, Cries After Sex? Number 4, Wash After Handling? Or number 5, We'll Look Fine After the Operation?
I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you know?
What?
Do you remember them?
What do you reckon?
I don't know.
This is your era.
Tell us.
It's going to be so aggro. 1, I reckon.
Okay.
He just looks sort of garage,
He looks
kinda.
really angry. He's looking
I
at me.
did think it was 2, but then he's got
What's he got?
a little face.
Number 5 looks like the next Tory Prime Minister.
Number 5, he's going to go, you know, Zon Buzzcocks in the lineup. It's absolutely brilliant.
I reckon...
Oh, hang on. I read a thing, little Chris.
Uh-oh.
You chatted up Ashleen from Big Brother.
That is a definite no.
If you could have any lady, then who would it be?
I quite like Lindsay Lohan, but she's a lesbian.
Well,
I think she's
bisexual.
bisexual.
Bisexual, you could possibly have...
But she's almost married to someone.
What's her name? Samantha Ronson. Samantha Ronson won't come on the show. She would only come on the show if we didn't mention Lindsay Lohan. What are we going to mention then? Her DJing? Which one do you think?
My two options are 2 and 5. I think number
2 and 5?
No, sorry, 2 and 4. Sorry, 5, no offence. I don't think number 3 has got a lovely jawline.
From this angle, number 3 looks like a Roman coin.
2 or 4, I think. What do you think?
I think it's 1.
You think it's 1? Who do you think?
I think it's 1.
OK, I'll go with
one.
the team. Democracy, 1.
You're saying number 1. With the real Robbie Beaumont, please step forward. 3. 3. Now re-releasing time after time. It's Robbie Beaumont, ladies and gentlemen. So, Phil team, you're in the lead. You get to go first. Your time begins now. We're never going to survive unless...
We get a little crazy.
Correct. Seal. Saw it. Good golly.
Miss Molly.
Correct. Little Richard.
Yes.
LA, put your lighters up.
It's another town, put your lighters up. LA, put your lighters up.
Atlanta, put your lighters up.
VA, put your lighters up.
VA?
VA, put your lighters up.
Victoria and Albert Museum.
Yeah, put your lighters up.
Lil Kim. The problem with Tripe on the BBC is that we all have to pay for it, whether we like it or not. Richard Littlejohn.
Checking it out.
No, it was changes by both. So, at the end of that, you have 6 points. Wow. You have 3, you need 4 to win. Your time begins now. It's very dramatic that I say it. Your time begins like I give a shit.
I thought it was a lyric.
They pave paradise.
Put up a parking lot.
Correct, Joni Mitchell. It's coming home, it's coming home.
Football's coming home.
Correct,
Thank you, well
Skinner,
remembered.
Badil and the Lightning Seeds, 3 lions.
Come on.
Even food don't taste that good.
Baby, when you're gone.
No, drink ain't doing what it should. Wake up, Maggie.
I think I've got something to say to you.
Correct, Rod Stewart. Oh, don't touch him.
Sorry.
I've got... Oh. The final scores are this. Phil's team have 6 points. Frank's team have 8 points. So thanks to Frank, James and Melanie, Phil, Little Chris and Richard. This has been Never Mind the Buzzcocks. And before we go, I'll tell you who I hope bangs his or her head on a cupboard. David Suchet. Yeah, what a tosspot. Good night, everybody.
Hollywood Royalty next here on BBC Two with Graham Norton.